Let us take exercise 2.2 from NCERT book, which says, first question, find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between the zeros and coefficients. So the first question, first part, the polynomial given to you is x square minus 2x minus 8. So we have got to factorize this. We'll do it by sum product method, which we also call as splitting the middle term, which you've studied in class 8 and 9. So, but I'm still doing a quick revision here. So what do we do in that? We consider the first and the last term, means the highest power and the constant term, and we treat this as the product, what we say, minus 8 into x square. So that becomes our product, and the middle term, which one we have to split, is taken as the sum. We call that as sum, minus 2x. So now we have to look for factors of this minus 8x square, factors of the product which will sum up to give you minus 2x. That is why we are calling it as sum and product method. Okay, so factors of minus 8x square. So I have dropped the variable here because variable to automatic hai, x into x karke x square aayega, add karke x will give you will end up giving you x only. So we are here focusing only on the numbers, which was minus 8. So we will look for factors of 8. So all possible factors of 8 are 1 into 8 and 2 into 4. Okay, 3 into nothing is 8, and then 4 into, तो ये repeat हो रहे हैं. So these will be all possible factors. अभी इनको once you will add and once you will find the difference to check when would you get a 2. Like 8 plus 1 is giving you 9, 8 minus 1 is giving you 7, so this one will not work. Then 2 plus 4 is giving you 6, but for minus 2, the difference is 2, which was required as a sum. So we will choose this as a combination of the factors. So we will split this minus 2 as 4 and 2. So obviously because it was negative, so the bigger number will be negative, so that the resultant would also come out to be negative. So minus 2x will be written as minus 4x plus 2x. These two are copied as they are, and then you group 2 together to take common. So from the first two we are getting x common. You are left with 1x goes, 1x remaining here, x goes, minus 4 remaining here. From the other two, if you see, we are getting 2 common. So 2 gone, x remains here, and 2 4s are 8. These again have to be the same. Only then we can proceed. So x minus 4, we've got exactly the same thing. So again can be taken common. So you're left with x here and a 2 here. So these become your two factors. Okay. Next, each of the factor will be equated to 0 to find its 0. Okay. So x minus 4 is 0, will give you x as 4, and that first root we are calling, or first 0 we are naming it as alpha. Okay, and from here you're getting x as minus 2, which you will call as beta. Alpha beta were the two zeros. So ये जो zeros आए हैं इनको हम alpha beta बोल दे रहे हैं, right? Now from here the coefficients, we are looking for coefficients. So coefficient of x square is 1. So your a becomes 1. Remember the standard form used to be ax square plus bx plus c. So from here your b is minus 2 and your c is minus 8. So I have listed the coefficients here. We have taken out the zeros, and now we will verify. So for verifying, if you remember in the relationship there used to be alpha plus beta, alpha into beta, then there used to be a minus b by a and a c by a. So I am calculating each of these for this here. So alpha plus beta, alpha was 4, beta was minus 2. Alpha plus beta has come out to be 2. Alpha into beta will come out to be minus 8. Now if I am looking for minus b by a, then minus of minus 2, b was minus 2. So this minus and 2 is, b is minus 2. So minus minus makes it positive, and a was 1. So we end up getting a 2. Then c by a, that was minus 8 by 1, which is minus 8. Now if you look at these four equations, see, look at first and third. So by 1 and 3, what do we conclude? You have a 2 here and you have a 2 here. So your alpha plus beta would be equal to minus b by a. That's the relationship that you had to verify. Likewise, if you look at second and fourth equation, by second and fourth relation, alpha into beta is coming same as c by a. That is what you had to verify. Now children, be careful. What usually students do is they know the relationship already, that we know that alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. So you write this and then you start doing your working. That is not the right way of presenting your answer. Okay, take care. आप इन सबको separately calculate करोगे and फिर यहाँ से conclusion दोगे. That is what verification is all about. Okay, so you don't have to assume in the beginning only that these two are equal. That is not the right way of presenting. Okay, so the question is simple, you know most of it already, but yes, what you have to learn here is the right presentation. So see how you're going to write your solution. Okay, observe that. All right, we'll take up a second part now of the same. So it was 4s square minus 4s plus 1. So it's not necessary x, you can have any variable there. Okay, we don't have to get confused, but what is important here is this is quadratic, highest power being 2. Okay, so we need to factorize this. There are again so many methods like we had done in the previous one. You can split the middle term and do it. What I've done here is I can observe that this particular expression is also satisfying an identity. So I have utilized that here. Okay, you may do it by splitting, no issues. All right, so the first one, if you see, is 2s whole square. This product term can be written as minus of 2 into 2s into 1, and you have a 1 square. So this is satisfying your a square minus 2ab plus b square. So we can write it as a minus b whole square. So our a was 2s minus 1 whole square. So square obviously you know means multiplying the factor 2 times. So means this is the case when you have repeated roots or same zeros you are getting. Okay, exactly same factors. So your both roots, yes, roots will be 2. Answer आप फिर भी 2 दोगे. Okay, it is quadratic, so it has to have 2 zeros. But the zeros are exactly the same. If you equate 2s minus 1 to 0, you get, taking 1 the other side, s as 1 upon 2. So, and same will be from here. So, your alpha and beta happen to be same in this case, which is 1 by 2. And from here, if you read the coefficient of highest power, a, that is 4, of power 1 is minus 4, and the constant is 1. So we know our ABCs, we know our alpha, beta. We can proceed for verification, and for that again we'll do all the calculations separately. Alpha plus beta, both were same, half plus half, that becomes 2 upon 2, 1. Alpha into beta is 1 by 4, then minus b by a. Our b was minus 4, so minus minus becomes plus 4 upon 4, which becomes 1. Then c by a, 1 by 4. Okay, I hope you all can do that. Now again, if you compare, you're getting alpha plus beta same as minus b by a, and alpha beta same as c by a. So after doing the calculations only, you would say, by comparing or looking at these equations, we conclude this out here. Okay, that is how hence verified.